Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Masterpiece Monday. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back again with one of every set that has ever had a Masterpiece printed in it. We've got Battle for Zendikar, Oath of the Gatewatch, Kaladesh, Aether Revolt, Amonkhet, and Hour of Devastation. If this is your first time watching the video, welcome. Thank you for tuning in and checking it out. If it's your return, you know the deal. You know what's going on here. For those of you that are new, what we're doing is a little bit of a kind of giveaway type thing going on here. And that is, if you can guess which of these sets might contain a Masterpiece next week, in next week's video, you will be entered to win all of the rares, foils, full art lands, uncommons of note from those packs that week. So right now we've got votes for this week. So right now we've got 4 votes for BFZ, 8 votes for Oath of the Gatewatch, 13 votes for Kaladesh, 10 votes for Aether Revolt, 9 votes for Amonkhet, and 7 votes for Hour of Devastation, for a total of 51 votes. Pretty good. We broke 50 again. Got there. Second time breaking 50 in the votes. Now, what that means is we're going to open up the packs from least number of votes to most number of votes and see if anyone will be in the pool of possible lucky winners this week. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. BFZ is first, of course. The reason the votes are so low for this pack is because if you haven't watched the rest of the series, we did open an expedition out of BFZ already. So, if you're voting for BFZ, you're expecting it to be one of those crazy unicorn boxes that has 2 expeditions in it, which is not very likely. So we've got a Royal Retribution, or Royal's Retribution, Carrier Thrall, Wind Rider Patrol, and March from the Tomb. Oh, sorry, right. March from the Tomb. Sorcery, return any number of target ally creature cards with total converted mana cost 8 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Pretty cool. Now I think we have a foil here. We do have a foil here. We've got a foil Fortified Rampart. So our foil count will go up for BFC, which is nice because it's been sitting at 4 for a very long time. And we just got an Eldrazi Scion with a full art Plains. All right, so next up is 7 votes for Hour of Dev. And now Hour of Dev started strong. Like the majority of votes that Hour of Dev got, at, like the first, I think 3 or 4 comments on this video were for Hour of Dev, and I was like, oh man, Hour of Dev started off strong, and then it just petered out. All the Hour of Dev people got in super early, and then it just petered out. So we've got Razaketh's Right, Manticore Eternal, Ruminap Ruins. Remember when this card was seeing play everywhere? I remember. And Hostile Desert. So there you go, just a little land desert, a desert, if you will. I think that's what I was going to say. Add a colorless mana to your mana pool. Pay 2 generic. Exile a land card from your graveyard. Hostile Desert becomes a 3/4 elemental creature that is still a land until end of turn. And then just, we got the nice 5/5 horse token. And just a regular old Plains. No invocation there this week, unfortunately. Oath of the Gatewatch is next with 8 votes. Possible 8 lucky winners here. So let's see. Let's see what we can find out here. All right. Boom. Seed Guardian, Tears of Valakut, Weapons Trainer, and Gladeheart Cavalry. So we haven't hit anything super crazy exciting in the rares or anything like that. Nothing super crazy in the uncommons either. Next up is Amonkhet with 9 votes. We also haven't hit those foils. We've only hit 1 foil this week so far. A lot of our foil counts are pretty low still. We were talking about this last week. There's a Lord of the Accursed. This is an uncommon of note, so I'll put it in the pile because this is a very good card. It's a good lord. It's a lord, right, for zombies. Even though Lord's in his name, they're considered lords when they pump a creature of a specific tribe. Hazoret's Monument, Destined to Lead, And, ooh, a Ronus. Well, we'll take it. We'll take a Ronus. That's a good card to put in the pile. Let's see if we can't find someone who's going to win a sweet Ronus this week. Exerted, Embalm token, and we've got a Plains. All right. Aether Revolt is next with 10 votes. 10 crazy people out there who obviously didn't watch any of my Aether Revolt openings to know that I just don't. Masterpieces don't exist in Aether Revolt. They don't. They just don't. I'm speaking from experience here, folks. They just don't. Now, Amonkhet, or not Amonkhet, Aether Revolt and Kaladesh both only have 4 foils apiece right now. Weldfast Engineer, Maverick Thopterist, Barricade Breaker, and Quicksmith Spy as our rare. Nothing super exciting there for the rare. It's definitely still a playable card in the right deck, just not super great. And we got an energy token and a Plains, but no foil. So again, our foil counts are still pretty low. Like, you'll see at the end, we'll put a thing up on the top of the video there at the end of the video saying how many foils we have from each set. And you guys will see what I'm talking about. Like, the average foils from most of these sets is about 6 to 7 per box, right? That's about what you're sitting at. And we've only got, what, less than 10 episodes left? So we've got less than 10 packs here from each set. And we're sitting at 4 foils for a lot of our sets. So, interesting. Skywhaler's Shot. We've got 13 people here that could be lucky this week and go home with a Ronus. Ooh, let's see. Bomat Bazaar Barge. Sequestered Stash. And Pia Nalar. It's a nice little legendary 2/2. Makes some Thopters. I should say makes a Thopter, but then you can sack artifacts to make things not be able to block. Do we have a foil here? Ooh, I think we have a foil here. Oh, it's just an Aetherborn Marauder. No invention or invocation or masterpiece card this week, unfortunately, but 2 sweet foils. So the foil counts will go up on these 2 right here. There. Put the foil numbers up, MrBevers. Did he do it? Okay. Then increase these 2. All right. And then we just got a energy token again and a mountain. Remember when Kaladesh got printed and like the first run didn't have energy tokens in it? I remember that. I remember opening up my entire case of Kaladesh and being like, where are my energy tokens? And there just weren't any. And I was like, this is weird. That was fun times. That was fun times. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. No winner this week. Make sure you leave a comment below on this video letting me know what set you think next week might contain a masterpiece, if any. If you're right, you have a chance to win all of this shiny stuff next week. So not these cards, but this type of scenario for next week. We missed the full art lands from these 2 sets, unfortunately, but maybe next week we'll get some. We also didn't hit any wastes, or at least I didn't see any. Then again, I didn't really look very closely at Oath, so we'll have to go back and check through. But there you go. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.